Now, despite that apology, all this chaos and confusion is completely frustrating people who have been stranded or stuck in line for hours. We're talking days for some people, too. And speaking of which, those stranded passengers at SMF, they're still trying to get a sense of what is going on, hoping their long holiday journey or nightmare will finally be over.
Fox 40's Claudette Stefanian is live at Sacramento International Airport. Claudette, you've shown us some incredible pictures this morning of, the sea of suitcases behind you. Have people been coming and picking them up?
Good morning, Richard and Melanie. Richard, we've been seeing people trickle in trying to find their baggage. We've had situations where people are just happy to finally have their luggage, a lot of them having Christmas gifts inside that they can now deliver at home. But some of them, the endings haven't been so great. I spoke with one man who drove an hour and a half to be here today, only to find out his luggage isn't even here. And right now we're panning our camera to give you a good look. This is the situation at the Sacramento International Airport. We are talking countless pieces of luggage. You can see lines of them. Here is one part of baggage claim, but this definitely spreads across the way. And, just some things to keep in mind is it's because we're dealing with so many cancellations. We're dealing with dozens of cancellations in and out of Sacramento International Airport for today. A worker with Southwest telling me this morning that some people had to wait up to an hour to retrieve their luggage just yesterday, deciding to head home rather than wait for their bags. But unclaimed bags are just one side of this as cancellations and delays continue to play out. We caught up with one passenger who showed up only to find out that his flight had been canceled, that he hadn't been notified. He says, looking ahead, this is not good news for him and the other people he works with.
We have guys like me flying all over the country every day, and so all of that is now being pushed back the same way that the airlines are being pushed back. So all our scheduling is just going into pot. It's pretty rough.
According to an airline staffer, passengers would be reimbursed for flights on other airlines, hotels, and car rentals. Now, back out here live, we've been trying to kind of keep a steady eye on how cancellations are looking. When we go and look at that screen, we're seeing nothing but red. We're seeing a whole lot of cancellations. Some flights able so far to make it out, but of course, we have to see how the rest of the day plays out. But can't imagine for so many of these passengers just trying to get a hold of that luggage. And so far, like that one gentleman, hasn't even been able to get a hold of his. Reporting live from the Sacramento International Airport, Claudette Stefanian, Fox 40 News.
Frustrating for those guys, and makes the travel for all the airlines, because now a lot of the people on Southwest are trying to find airlines,
United,
flights on
Delta,
yeah, exactly. Renting cars. Claudette, thank you. 8:05 right now. Southwest, meanwhile, released a statement saying, in part, we are working with safety at the forefront to urgently address wide-scale disruption and rebalancing and the airline and repositioning crews and our fleet ultimately to best serve those who plan to travel with us.